Well, the heart and soul of this year's Syracuse women's basketball team is a young woman that most of us had never even heard of less than 3 months ago. And now her name is spreading faster than Coach Q's patented full-court press. I sit down with Tiana Mangakahia as part of this week's episode of The Orange Zone. Replacing America's best point guard takes vision, one that only Quentin Hillsman could see.
She's been fantastic. She's the reason why we're winning right now. You know, she has the ball in her hands for, about 80% of the game, and she's doing a really good job of just directing our team.
As for her name, well, it could be one you are still trying to learn how to pronounce.
Tiana Mangakahia.
There it is. But once you get past that, the rest is so easy. Tiana's game speaks for itself.
Oh, distributor, yeah, but it's he lets me play free, so I feel like I can create.
She can do it all, literally. Already recording 10 double-doubles through 20 games. Not to mention a 44-point outburst against Georgia Tech. Oh yeah, and she's only a sophomore.
When I think about the following years, I just think about the things I need to work on the most to get better as a player and a teammate.
As the world turns, so too does Quentin Hillsman's recruiting efforts. By the time next season rolls around, Q's roster will feature 7 international players, which makes up more than a third of SU's roster. Now, as for Tiana, well, it's time for a geography lesson. Growing up in Queensland, Australia, a flight to New York State is roughly 24 hours of nonstop travel over the Pacific Ocean and essentially across the entire continental United States. And as you could probably imagine, life in the land down under is a whole lot different than life in America. What do you miss most about home?
Family and the beach. I miss the beach.
Ah, that's right, the beach. For those of you who have never been to Australia, including myself, unbelievable is quite the understatement. So when an Aussie lands in central New York, naturally, there's going to take some getting used to. Has anyone on the team, when they first met you, were they like, wow, that's quite the accent? I mean, did you get it?
Yes, yeah, everyone on the team. When I first got here, they were laughing when I'd say funny things or say something funny, but yeah. What
were some of those things? Can you say them for us?
So for McDonald's, I'd say Macca's, because that's what we say back home. Or for trunk, we call it the boot of the car, the rubbish instead of the trash, just things I'll be like, what?
All jokes aside, Tiana Mangakahia is the real deal. From high school ball in Australia to Hutchinson Community College in Kansas, and now to Syracuse University, the goal has always and will always remain the same.
My ultimate goal is to win an NCAA championship. That's my ultimate goal for the program and for myself. I obviously want to go to the WNBA. That's my goal after.
Now, Tori, here's the effect Tiana has on the women's basketball game in general. I've met people who have never been to women's games up at SU, and they want to return because she is such a fun player to watch.
She is.
She's going to be around for at least 2 more years after this year.
She's a spark plug.
Absolutely.
That's for sure. Thank you, Matt. We're back after the break.